Taylor Mechanical, McLean Transmissions, High Point Cadillac GMC, Kelly's Pizza and Grill, McBain Family Pharmacy, Burkholder Family Funeral Home, McNally's Party Store, Holton's LP Gas, Falmouth Co-op, Wexford Misaki Career Technical Center, McBain Auto Service, LC Materials. Now let's head courtside for tonight's broadcast on 107.9 CDY and stream on 107.9CDY.com.
Good Friday night. Jay is away, so the boys will play. This is Gary Hawkeye Bennett, joined by the legend, Bill Barnett, as we are getting ready for the Pluger Mechanical pregame show. Pluger Mechanical, licensed and insured. Call Aaron at 231-282-3194 for new installations, HVAC service, and light plumbing. We are here as we're going to be featuring the McBain Ramblers varsity boys team, sitting at 5-0 in the conference, taking on the Beal City Aggies at third place, sitting 5-3 in the conference, with their losses coming to Pine River, Manton, and the same McBain Ramblers. How are you doing, Legend?
Legend's all right. Billy B here, folks. Welcome back. Gary, you've had 2 games that you didn't play. Tell me how that's going to affect your McBain Ramblers tonight.
Well, it's going to be really interesting. Most of high school sports has been wiped out by the storm, the Stormageddon that we had last week. So nobody's really been on the court besides practicing. I know there's some players that are just kind of hungry to get out and to play again and just play somebody else that they just haven't seen every single day. And like we said, McBain Ramblers, last game we did on the radio was up in Cadillac for their Coaches versus Cancer. Is the McBain Ramblers, dare I say, upset by the Cadillac Vikings?
I think that was an upset for them. The Vikings hadn't been playing great at that point, but they turned their game around. And I think McBain maybe had a weaker game than they were accustomed to so far this season.
And that turned the kind of kickstarted the Vikings as they went up to Traverse City. And you want to give us a little details about what happened there?
Oh, they had a really good game up there. They are on a streak, a winning streak actually now, and that McBain and Traverse City Central, they've beaten Central twice this year. So that's hard to do, including once on their own court. And they've got Schwaneke, one of the best athletes in Northern Michigan overall. So the Vikings came away with one there, and that's not typical because McBain had won 3 years in a row against Cadillac. And McBain, though, looks hungry tonight. And now that we're down on the floor, I'm noticing they're taller than I thought they were from the crow's nest. They do have some height, and Beal City's got some too. So this is going to be a good matchup, third place versus first place in the conference.
Yeah, that is correct here. As the McBain versus Manton, both teams are still undefeated. McBain technically is in second place, a half a game behind Manton, because Manton is 6-0 in the conference, where McBain is only 5-0. Those two teams will meet up for the first time this Tuesday. You'll see that or hear that game here on 107.9 CDY. And we might have a special guest named Jay Simon.
Love to have Jay back. I'm the fill-in, folks, by the way. Jay is busy, and we're all looking forward to getting him back in charge of this announcing.
All right, so Bill, I did a little research. You know, I like to do some research. And we refer to this Beal City as the Bermuda Triangle, as the Highland Conference, because just weird, crazy things will happen down here. Beal City with a long tradition in football and baseball. Basketball's been a kind of a hit and miss, but this is an up-and-coming team. But let me show you something. Last game we did, they played against Cadillac, all right? Cadillac hadn't beaten McBain since 2014. Guess when the last time Beal City beat McBain?
2014.
That's right, 2014. According to Max Prep, on the Cadillac versus McBain game, McBain was supposed to win 60-55. Max Prep, McBain's supposed to win tonight 57-53. 4-point spread. Beal City's on a little bit of a winning streak. McBain's on a losing streak. There's some eerie similarities between these two games.
Well, Beal City lost to Clare by 1 point, also to Manton by 1 point. And those are two good teams. They also lost to Pine River. They're hoping to win that game, and that's been their bugaboo of the season. Not a lot of scoring. They need scoring tonight, and McBain's famous for their defense. So this should be a nice battle with Beal City trying to step up their scoring, and of course McBain with their typical strong man-to-man defense. And Beal City goes man-to-man as well. Logan Chillman is one of their standouts. He's a junior at 6'2". Bill Chillman, former administrator in the Cadillac area, Chip Hills, and Gladwin as well. His son is now the superintendent down here in Beal City, so that's a public school family for sure.
Now, I'm going to remind you, you're listening to the Pluger Mechanical pregame show. I'm going to give you a little fact about Logan Chillman. Logan Chillman is famous as when in 8th grade and 7th grade, when my boy played against him, they used to call him the Octa Arms, because Logan has such quick hands and such long reach that he was a one-man press by himself, and he would be able to steal any inbound play. Hey, we're going to bring a little technology to you as we got Billy B on the floor, and he's going to bring Bruce Copeman live to you right now in the pregame speak. Billy?
Coach Copeman, we have you live here on the air. What are you thinking about tonight, your big battle against Beal City?
Well, I don't know if you follow it like everyone else does, but coming to Beal City they're 10, 12 points better at home. They defend their home court very well. Their crowd's going to get into it, and it's been a battle. It seems like every time we come down here. So if we don't come off the bus and we're not mentally ready to go, we're going to be in a battle all night long.
You just showed up in the gym. How'd your JV game go tonight?
It went well. We won that game, so hopefully that momentum can build a little bit and we can ride it into this game. So
you've had a couple nights off with the weather and so forth. Thoughts about how that helps you or might change the game a little bit tonight?
Well, you're always a little bit worried about sluggishness, not having played, but I hope we've practiced. I mean, one nice thing is we've been able to have 4 days of practice this week, even though we didn't go to school. The guys seemed pretty focused. We worked pretty hard. So I'm just hoping we can take that momentum. We had school today, which was good. It gets us in a routine. So I'm hoping we can take that, build on it, and go here a little bit.
Well, defense is always your key, but tonight, is there one factor that's going to help you pull out a victory for the Ramblers?
Well, you're right. We got to defend and rebound, but the biggest thing that we've been working on this last week is stop turning the basketball over. We create way too many turnovers. A lot of it is just unforced, trying to go. We want to go fast, but sometimes we go too fast. We just got to learn to grind a little bit and value the ball.
You had a great streak going against Cadillac, at least 3 years in a row with nice victories. That game didn't go your way. What'd you take out of that? How's that going to help you tonight?
Well, I liked how our kids battled. We didn't quit. But I go back to that game and allude to what I just talked to you about. 25 turnovers in that game. You can't turn the ball over 25 times and expect to win. If you told me I was going to go in there and hold Cadillac on their home court to 44 points, I figured I could win the ball game. But again, like I said, defense was okay, but you can't turn the ball over.
Coach Bruce Copeman, anything else you want to share with the Rambler listeners back home tonight?
Well, just support. You know, you're not here, but support us. Give us a little rah-rah there because we're going to need it here tonight. So.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight against Beal City.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for that great floor interview there with Bill Barnett as he got a chance to catch Coach Copeman and shock him a little bit with the pregame interview. I want to remind you, you're listening to the Pluger Mechanical pregame show. Excuse me just a second. And it looks like that Billy may be getting us a special interview here with Cam Cottrell. He's waiting to get his turn in there. So while he's getting the things on the floor, we're going to get you guys ready for the game. We want to give you a little bit of fact. Beal City Aggies, they come into this game 7-4 overall, 5-3 in conference. They had a 1-point loss to the Clare Pioneers, who also beat the McBain Ramblers by 1 point. Another eerie coincidence. The last time that Beal City beat McBain was in 2014. They actually swept them that season in Highland Conference action. Right now, the Beal City Aggies are averaging 54.3 points per game.
Coach.
All right, we got Billy. He's got another coach here.
Sorry to interrupt, Gary. Coach Cottrell's here with me tonight. Coach, your thoughts about tonight's game?
We're going to have to play well. McBain's a well-coached team. Bruce does a phenomenal job, and they play hard, so we got to bring it.
Thoughts about how to pull that off? They like defense, man-to-man. You're working on scoring, and thoughts in that regard?
I mean, you got to be strong with the ball. Turnovers can kill you. So, and they try to create turnovers. They're going to get in our face. They're tough, and we got to move the ball and be strong with the ball.
How about the home court advantage for you?
I don't know. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes it doesn't. You know.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Sure. Have a good night.
Back to you, Gary.
Hey, thank you very much. We're back here. We got some of the girls here. Congratulations on your big victory. They all wanted to talk on the radio as soon as I said hi to them. They're running like they've never met before. So, hey, we got Claudia here. We got Leah. We got, I was going to say Courtney. Sorry, Cooper. Ajima. Is it Ajima? Ugama? Agama. All right. So we got here. And we're going to start off. So congratulations on your big victory tonight.
Thank you.
Now, what happened in that game? We got here a little bit late, and the scoreboard showed you guys down 15-6.
Yeah, we started off a little rough. We've been practicing a 1-2-2 in practice, and we just decided to throw it in and see if it would work. And it was a little rough at the start, so we decided to take that off, and then we got to our regular man-to-man defense, and that's when we started to come back.
All right, you're listening to superstar Claudia O'Malley, once again cross-country legend in McBain, and gone 4 years All-State and going on to Grand Valley. And it looks like we got another speaker that wants to get on the radio here, Ashley Scarebrick, and we got Courtney. So, Cooper, what kind of adjustments did you guys have to make to actually make a comeback this time?
We had to focus more on backside defense and switching where they were moving.
Okay, now, the question I have for you is the first time they came to McBain, you guys really dominated them. But this time it was really a slugfest. What was the difference between that first game and the game you had tonight?
I think we got off to a slower start, and with having 2 weeks off of practice, that's what's really rough for us. We haven't played since homecoming, so...
Oh, that's right, that battle against
we
NMC.
knew it was going to be a little hard to start out, but once we got our energy going, it was there.
All right, and now you girls know that in 2 weeks, you're going to be the featured show on the Coaches versus Cancer game against Cadillac. It'll be the girls' night on the radio, so we'll be featuring your guys' game, and no boys at all that night. No boys allowed, just ladies. So we're going to get you going. Congratulations on your victory. Great job tonight. And thanks for shooting on the boys, all right?
Thank you.
All right. All right, you are listening to the Pfluger Mechanical pregame show. Pfluger Mechanical, licensed and insured. Call Aaron at 231-282-3194 for new installations, HVAC service, and light plumbing. As we are starting to get this to wind down, we're getting ready for the national anthem here in Beale City. We're going to throw this back to Zach Wiggins at the station. You are listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 CDY.
High students are training for the job. High school students are training for the jobs of tomorrow today at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center in Cadillac. Juniors and seniors from 12 area high schools can choose from 14 career-driven programs. Free college credit is available. Visit WMISD.org and click or tap the Career Technical Education link. See all the great programs, then talk to your student's counselor. Call 876-2200. The Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center on 13th Street across from Baker College. Proud to serve the students of McBain High School. CTC is the place to be.
Making the final arrangements for a loved one is never easy. At Burkholder Family Funeral Home in McBain, they can help you get through the process one step at a time. Serving the families in McBain and the surrounding communities for over 40 years, they take pride in providing exceptional services that families can actually afford. The caring and compassionate staff at Burkholder Family Funeral Home can help ease the burden. Burkholder Family Funeral Home. Visit them today at 211 North Pine Street in McBain or call 231-825-8191.
Bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming and the rocket's red glare, while bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that was the Hall of Famer, Harv Lucas. Yes, a PA announcer that's been inducted into the Hall of Fame for both basketball and football.
It's time for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Ramblers, wearing number 3, a senior, Daniel Quist. For the Aggies, wearing number 0, a junior, Seth Schaefer. For the Ramblers, wearing number 10, a senior, Devin Morris. For the Aggies, wearing number 1, a junior, Teray Small. For the Ramblers, wearing number 12, a senior, Jared Verberkmos. For the Aggies, wearing number 10, a junior, Logan Tillman. For the Ramblers, wearing number 20, a senior, Justin Camphouse. For the Aggies, wearing number 11, a junior, Easton Yunker. For the Ramblers, wearing number 34, a senior, Logan Rodenbaugh. And finally for the Aggies, wearing number 21, a senior, Adam Pong. The Ramblers are led by head coach Bruce Koopman, and the Aggies by head coach Cam Gatrell. Your officials for tonight's game include Brandon Crawford, Matthew Warner, and Ryan Dion. We are just about ready for the opening tip at center court. Best of luck to both teams, and let's get ready for a great game.
Bill Barnett, the legend, pulling out all the stops with Harv Lucas giving us the national anthem, as well as the awesome PA announcers. We got to get his name because he was just amazing out there getting this game ready to go. Hey, you were listening to the Bluger pregame show. And there's the tip, won by Garrett Verberkmos. McBain's got the ball. They're in their green, road green jerseys, road green with yellow piping short. They are going from right to left on your radio dial as they're setting up the offense. Beal City has got a 2-1-2 zone going right here. Verberkmos drives the hoop, no good. Loose ball rebounded by Chillman, heading the other way. Verberkmos slow to get up, got a little bit of a lip. Chillman pushing the action over, gets it over down to Small. Small gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer's a safe bet. There's 3 Schaefers on this team. Oh, sweet crossover by Yonker. Layup's good as Beal City goes up 2-0.
That's Easton Yunker, a junior, number 11, with a nice little shot. Smaller player, one of the guards for Beal City.
All right, McBain takes the ball over half court. Daniel Quist has the ball in his hand. He's setting up shop there, trying to get this offense. We're going to see how patient this Rambler team can be, as Copeman said in the pregame show. Hey, there's a ball knocked away by Small. It's in the backcourt. Loose scrum there. Beal City, nope, off the knees of Logan Rodenbaugh. It'll be a turnover. First turnover for the Ramblers.
Very good call by the officials. A lot of scrum going on there, and the ball just flying everywhere, bouncing off of a Rambler leg and out of bounds. Keenly seen by the referee.
Chillman has the ball underneath the basket. He's trying to call it, gets it into Pung. Pung's being closely guarded by Devin Morris. Sweet move by Pung, loses man. Backdoor wide open for Schaefer. Seth Schaefer knocks down another two. 4-0 for the Aggies. 6:42 left in the first quarter.
Schaefer's a big kid. That'll be a nice matchup with Berkmos here tonight.
As we got the ball back over half court, trying to force the ball down low to Berkmos. Stolen again by Schaefer. Aggies are back in business, and they keep on attacking, trying to do the kick out three-point land. Fouled as he's trying to drive. He'll be on the floor. First foul on Devin Morris.
No, Devin just tried to block the driving Aggie, and it wasn't going to work. Body in the way, moving too quickly. A little bit of contact called by the official.
Aggies, a fantastic team. Get to Chillman. Chillman driving the basket. No good. Rebound all the way out to Small. Small's going to reset the offense. Close to guard by Quist. Going to try and shake him loose. Quist, the shadow, is going to force him to give the ball up. Gets it in the hands of Yonker. Yonker now has Quist facing him. Try and get picked. Switch defense. Beal City being real patient. Baseline drive on that one by Yonker. Basket's no good. Tries to save it. Turnover to the Ramblers. Ramblers off and running. Devin Morris attacking the basket. Left down layup. No good. Battle for the rebound. And they're going to be calling it off of McBain or the foul on McBain.
Not sure. It would have been a tough call either way, Gary. 5:35 left to go. First quarter here in Beal City. 4-0.
And they're giving the foul to Logan Rodenbaugh. And that'll be his first. So Beal City brings the ball over half court. Going from left to right on your radio dial. Ball's in Chillman's hand. He's trying to get past Justin Camphouse. The ball's good. Camphouse. Help defense by Quist. Rebound over to the Aggies. Once again, Aggies setting up. Backdoor, Small all by himself. Easy put in. 6-0. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Aggies doing a kind of a token press there just to try and get McBain to get a cheap turnover. McBain breaks it easily. Devin Morris, top of the circle, trying to set up the offense. I think McBain's a little shell-shocked by the speed and the way that Aggies came off. Devin Morris, quick three ball. It's a little bit long, no good. Rebound by Berkmos, gets it into Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh tied up quickly. Kicks out the Camphouse, long three ball, too long, no good. Ball is now saved, but turned over to Schaefer. Comes back the other way. Chillman trying to set up Camphouse. A little help defense by Quist. Aggies work the ball around. We're going to get a hold, and that'll be Devin Morris' second foul of the game. And that means we're going to see a quick Daniel Rodenbaugh sighting as he comes in for Devin Morris with those two fouls.
6-0. The balanced scoring is happening from Beal City. 2 points apiece from three players so far. Early going.
Chillman's inbound the ball. Gets it into Paul. Ivan Paul, number 20, checks in the game. Chillman goes baseline, tries to take on for Berkmos. Berkmos stays up strong, but must have gone with the hip. That's the veteran play of Chillman. You know, Chillman could just create shots from anywhere on the floor.
He knows how to draw the fouls, and he was almost under the basket, almost an impossible shot. The contact was there at the waist, and didn't really interfere with the shot whatsoever, but it's there. First free throw is good by Logan Chillman, the 6'2 player, their standout player, related to Bill Chillman, former administrator of Cadillac. Had a nice discussion with him beforehand. Probably get him on the mic if we can at some point during the game.
So McBain being blitzed by the Beal City Aggies as they go up 7-0 with 4:13 left in the first quarter. Ball's over half court. Gives it Daniel Rodenbaugh. Daniel kicks it around. Logan Rodenbaugh wide open three ball. Good. McBain finally breaks through for the first three.
Nice touch from the left side. He's like a little bit of a fadeaway for a big kid. Perfectly shot.
And as Beal City continues to try to drive the middle and kick it out, get Schaefer backdoor wide open. Schaefer knocks it down for another 2. 9-3. Beal City's up. Camphouse trying to push the action. Gives it for Berkmos. Berkmos trying to move against Schaefer. Schaefer takes a charge. Giving for Berkmos his second foul. That's 5 on McBain with 3:33 left in the first quarter.
Bodies just flying everywhere. An interesting call, both officials right on top of that. That was a tough one. But McBain getting the brunt of that. One foul, though, is the good news there for Garrett Berkmos.
You know, Seth Schaefer set him up for that foul because he bodied him strong. And then when Berkmos went to put the shoulder down for the second move, Schaefer just took the shoulder and went back, and he made an easy call. All right, Beal City back in business right now. Ball at the top of the key. Trying to set it up. They got Chillman. Chillman driving against Berkmos. Blocked by Berkmos, no good. Connor Murphy in the game for McBain. Pushes the X the other way. Gives it up to the other sophomore, Daniel Rodenball. Rodenball is not ready for a move, so he gets it back out, reset the offense. McBain looks like they're going to be ready to just be patient right now. Daniel Rodenball pops a 3 ball. Good.
That's all the scorers actually so far for McBain. A couple of threes, 9-6. We'll take as many threes as the Rodenball's got.
2:36 left in the first quarter. McBain is down 9-6. Ball's in the hand of Ivan Paul. Ivan Paul tries to pass it. Logan jumps on him when he had turned his back to him and causes a travel call. Devin Morris checks back to the game to give Justin Camphouse a blow.
Key play there by Logan Rodenball. Just tough defense. Drew the turnover.
Ty Sheffer checks in for Beal City. Token pressure by the Aggies as Murphy breaks it easily. 10 on 10. We got Chillman on Morris. Try and kick it around. Looks out on Murphy as no one's letting him get that open 3 ball look because they know he can get hot in a hurry. He's looking to see if he can create his own shot. Ball swung over to Logan Rodenball. They're just looking for that backdoor cut right now, or the open 3 if it is wide open. McBain patiently trying to find that back cut that's wide open. They got this time Murphy wide open underneath. It gets it for 2.
Perfect pass from Devin Morris from the right side. Gary, beautiful. Putting the game 1 point away, 9-8. Beal City up.
Kind of like Novocaine, eventually it is going to work. Just stick with it. As we get on that one, Paul trying to drive the basket. Gets fouled on that one by Logan Rodenball. That will be his second. So I got Logan Rodenball with 2. I got Garrett Berkmos with 2 and Devin Morris with 2 in the first quarter. 1:32 left in the first quarter. McBain down 9-8. Pong has the ball right now, being closely guarded by Berkmos. Chillman gets the assignment of trying to get around Daniel Rodenball. Ball's out of hands, and the quick hands of Hawkeye saves everybody in the vicinity.
We're all thankful, Hawkeye. Good hands.
They trap Murphy, and Murphy turns it over. Schaefer has the ball, passing it up. That's Ty Schaefer, gives it up to Chillman as Beal City's trying to set up their offense on this one. Schaefer kind of loses control on that one. Ty gets called for the carry turnover. That will now be McBain's ball.
Hard-fought game so far. 1:04 left to go first quarter. 1 point difference. Beal City coming out with a nice splash, and McBain getting comfortable now and coming back. And it's almost all tied up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Beal City came out with a 9-0 run. Then McBain came back with their own 8-0 run. For Berkmos from 14 feet, too strong, no good. Rebound coming back the other way. Beal City with less than a minute left, just saving it for the last one. Get the ball up to Ty Schaefer. Down low to Pung. A wide open jumper for that one for Adam Pung. No good. Ramblers got the ball and they coming back running. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. McBain down 9-8. Murphy has the ball. Trying to set up the offense. Here we go with the motion. McBain waiting for that backdoor cut again. for Burkholz out of three-point land. Thinks about it, thinks much better of it. Murphy waiting for the wide open. Little breakdown in the offense. Going to reset. For Burkholz, three-pointer with 6 seconds left. Too strong, no good. Rebound, Pung. 2-1. Half-court shot here. It's going to be back iron, no good. At the end of one, McBain is down 8-9, but it's been a great comeback as they're on an 8-0 run. You're listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
Making the final arrangements for a loved one is
providing great service and quality to our customers. LC Materials is here for you and all your concrete and aggregate needs, both residential and commercial projects. We can assist you in estimates, sand and gravel needs, project details, and on-time delivery. LC Materials is also in Cadillac at the Concrete Store. The Concrete Store has building supplies, stone, block, tools, and other accessories to help you finish your project. So when you're ready, call LC Materials. We're ready when you are, online at lcmaterials.net.
Kelly's Pizza and Grill in McBain would like to take this opportunity to thank their loyal customers for all their years of support. It's with your patronage that Kelly's Pizza and Grill can continue to support local schools, churches, and charities, not to mention keep serving up great tasting breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 6 till 10. Always doing their best to serve the McBain community, Kelly's Pizza and Grill, 100 Maple Street in the heart of McBain.
Good Friday night as we are in Beale City as the Aggies are playing host to the McBain Ramblers. For second quarter, Aggies are up 9-8. Got the action on the basketball court. As Billy, the legend, Barnett is here with me, and this is Gary Hawkeye Vanna. Jay is away, so the boys will play. Kilman has the ball at the top of the key. He's being closely guarded by Mason Hooker. Tries to drive by him, collapse. Beautiful defensive rotation by the Ramblers. But they get a kick out, reball for the first time for the Aggies.
That's number 5, Gary, not on the roster, but we're going to go with him, and we'll double check here. McBain with the ball.
That would be Ryan Gother?
Gottleber.
So McBain has the ball. It's in the hands of McGillis. Backdoor cut wide open is Rodenball going for the traditional three as he gets the hoop in the hom. 10-12. Ramblers are down. 6:47 left in the second quarter.
I assume that was Logan.
Daniel,
my brother. Good job. Can he make the free throw? 12-10. He does. It makes it 12-11.
Daniel Rodenball getting the traditional three-point play. That's his second three-point play of the game. Traditional and the new fangled way from the arc. Bringing the ball over the court is Gottleberg. Trying to set up the offense for the Aggies. Now it's in the hands of Adam Pung. Pung loses the handle, diving on the floor. It's still free. Gottleberg gets it and saves it for the Aggies. Pass over to Yonker. Yonker ran before he completed the catch. Slips through his hands, turnover, Ramblers ball.
A little bit of butter there. He didn't see it coming. He did start before he caught it. That's a pretty typical mistake.
Beale City is able to trap Murphy as he's trying to bring him to half court. Turnover, Murphy. And then Murphy with a frustration foul as Yonker is going to the basket. Yonker will be shooting 2.
Yeah, Easton Yonker was just the one that had the ball slip through his fingers like butter. Suddenly, his fingers aren't so slippery.
No, it's not. That's 7 fouls for the Ramblers so far, 6:10 left. As Yonker knocks down the front end of the 2. Just to remind you, if you are going to be traveling at all, you can continue to listen to this online. Yes, live streaming of McBain basketball is brought to you by McBain Transmission. For anything transmission related and the quality used cars, head over to McBain Transmission on LaChance Road between Cadillac and Lake City. Call 779-1394. As Yonker knocks down the second, making the score 14-11. Beale City trapping Murphy as soon as he goes over half court. And then they're trying to jump the passes now. McBain's having a little bit hard time figuring this out. The sophomore is getting exposed to some big-time defense. All right, Murphy gets the ball, has to hand it off to Rodenball. McBain with their multiple cuts. Trying to get Murphy wide open, but it goes to Daniel. Daniel drives the basket, but he's just snuffed on that one by Paul. Rebound McGillis, kicks out to Rodenball. Rodenball says, all right, I'll just take the jumper from the outside and knock it down. Daniel Rodenball with 8 points on the game. 13-14, McBain is down. Quick ball into the corner, and no one can keep up with Tari Small because he gets an easy layup.
He's an undersized player. Boy, he has quickness. His name goes along with his size, but what a ferocious drive baseline from the right side.
But Bergmont's wide open, goes in for the layup. He gets the hoop in the hop. He'll be trying to make it a three-point. So he goes with his name, Trey or with Small?
I think
the three-pointer or with the size?
You got me there. He's got the ability to shoot from out there with his size. He's smaller, but the quickness is there. So you better not just count on him shooting threes. Trays.
Bergmost knocks it down, ties it up for the first time since 0-0. 16-16 with 5:11 left in the second quarter. Garrett Bergmost has 3 points on the game so far. Chillman trying to drive the basket. Cut off to his destination by McGillis. And he is unable to make it. Little action underneath. We thought that would be a foul on Bergmost, but actually they're calling it on Beal City Schaefer for grabbing Bergmost's arm. It will be the third foul against the Aggies and McBain's ball.
Coach Coltman making a little racket over there, directing the players.
Connor Murphy brings over half court, immediately trapped. Finds the open man, Daniel Rodenball, gives it to McGillis. McGillis will not be afraid to shoot that three ball. Double ribs, hard to get the rebound. For Bergmost, gets underneath the basket, goes up strong, knocks down the puppy. Makes it 18-16, McBain's lead right now. 4:34 left in the second quarter. Chillman brings the ball over half court, drives to the basket. Mean collapse, kicks out the three ball right there to Yonker. Yonker front irons it, no good. Rebound Murphy. Murphy brings the ball over half court, getting ready to set up the offense. Passes off to Daniel Rodenball. Great defense, a little battle going on down low between Schaefer and Bergmost. Gets back to Murphy, top of the key. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Murphy finds a little lane. He thinks he can get to the basket. Great cutoff on that one by Yonker. McBain has to set it up again.
They got a little push out there. Accidentally, the weight going the wrong way. Trey Small, with all that tininess and quickness, got himself off balance, bumped into McBain player. He's going to get his second foul, actually. They're going to bring in, it looks like two. Ty Schaefer, so Trey Small, Ty Schaefer, a couple of similar-looking players other than hair length.
All right, Murphy inbounds the pass to Rodenball, gives it to Bergmost. Bergmost drives hard to the basket, and they are going to call a foul against Ivan Paul. Bergmost will be shooting two. Bergmost knocks down the front end. Hey, we want to remind you, are listening to WCDY McBain, Cadillac Lake City. Once again, we're down in Beal City as the McBain Ramblers, 5-0, trying to keep the perfect record in the Highland Conference against the third-place Beal City Aggies, who are 5-3. Both teams have 5 wins. Bergmost knocks down the second one, making the score 20-16. 3:42 left in the first half. Gundenberg has the ball from three-point land. He likes the open shot and knocks it down.
Gottleberg, what a shot. Boy, the kid's got a setter from out there, uncontested. 20-19. McBain still leading by a penny.
All right, Gottleberg is the way we're going to be calling that. Ball gets loose, sends up the hands, Logan Rodenball. He tries to go hard. He's rejected emphatically by Seth Schaefer. and then he gets a foul frustration, and it will be coming back the other way.
Talk about a block. You ever seen a basketball go straight down like that?
No, I have not. And that will give 3 on Logan Rodenball in the first half.
That was lunch.
Adam Punk shooting the 2. Referee's explaining to Logan Rodenball why he got called for that foul. Punk knocks down the first one. Ties it all up, 20-20, 3:13 left in the first half. And Pong knocks down the second. Beal City has the lead again, 21-20. McBain tries to quickly push it down low, but it's knocked out by Ty Schaefer. It will be McBain's ball underneath their basket. Daniel Quist coming in to pull out the trigger. And Justin Camphouse getting ready to check into the game for Mason Hooker. Causing McBain to reshuffle their lineup. Daniel Quist gets the ball up to Logan Rodenball, and they're going to be calling an aggressive foul on that one. Out of bounds, but he would be fouled before that. And that one will be on Ty Schaefer. That'll be his first. I think the only thing Ty Schaefer did was being underneath Logan when he was being pushed and landed.
Logan came down on him, and the guy shouldn't have been down below him, so he's going to get the foul.
Pass down low to Verberkabos. Verberkabos with a little bit of a shuffle gets called for the travel.
I saw him shuffle earlier, and he got away with that one, but this one, not so much. Maybe something the officials caught previously, and we're watching for again.
It was the right call on that one. Less than 3 minutes left in the second quarter. McBain down 20-21. Beal City trying to get the ball going. Ball's out of bounds after a great hustle play by Verberkabos. Beal City will be resetting.
Gary, we're down here in the corner. We've had the ball down in our area quite a bit.
We have, yes. 2:45 left in the second quarter. McBain's down 21-20. We're down in Beal City, the Bermuda Triangle of the Highland Conference. Chillman post up Camp House. And they get the inbound pass to him. Goes up for the basket, gets fouled on the body. Verberkabos clean block up high. But they're going to get Camp House on the body below. So no foul on Verberkabos. It's actually going to be on Camp House.
That's good news for McBain. 2 defensive plays right there on one player. The bad news, one of the 2 had a little body bump. First free throw up, no good by Chillman. Second quarter action, 21-20 if you just joined us. Beal City up by 1, leading most of the way, but not by much.
Chillman rarely misses 2 free throws. McBain gets the ball, only down by 1. Daniel Quist brings the ball over half court, gives it up to Daniel Rodenball. Daniel Rodenball's been in a lot because of the foul trouble. Looks like McBain's just a little bit overexcited, too hot on their passes. Daniel Rodenball trying to drive the basket. Gets quickly trapped. Camp House wide open in the corner. The 3-ball way long, but rebound by Logan Rodenball. And I don't know, he went go gadget with his arm to come back for that layup. I don't think he was anywhere close to a good angle there.
Long arms of the law, never heard.
5 points for Logan Rodenball in the game and gives McBain the lead again. 22-21, under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And now Logan Rodenball gets a cheapie, and that is really going to be huge. That's his 4th.
Oh, my. That's not usual for Rodenball. This is early, 1:56 left to go in the second quarter, 4 fouls. And looks like someone's coming in for him. Looks like
Pong knocks down the first one. Devin Morris checks in the game for Logan Rodenball. Logan Rodenball is going to be sitting for a while. All tied up, 22-22, 1:56 left in the first half. And Pong knocks down the second, giving Beal City the lead again.
4 free throws for him. He's shooting well, and that's keeping Beal City up, 23-22.
Goldberg pressing on Murphy almost turned over, but McBain's able to break it. Now they're going to set up their offense. Daniel Quist on the court right now with Berkmos, Camphouse, Rodenball, and Morris. And that's Daniel Rodenball. Logan has 4 fouls right now. Daniel Rodenball fighting hard down low, trying to get low, open. Can't find anyone, brings it back out. Minute 25 left in the first half. McBain down 23-22. Daniel Quist getting the ball top of the key. McBain being patient. Defense doing a great job for Beale City. Fans starting to get fired up for the Beale City defense. Finally downloaded for Berkmos. Spin move, layup, good.
Beautiful shot, just beautiful from the left side. Did a little spin to start off the thing, and that's where you got a little opening. 24-23, under a minute left to go. Beale City with the ball.
For Berkmos with 9 points on the game, 9 points in the second quarter. Trey Small going to the basket, driving it, and they're going to be calling a foul. They're just getting fouls all over the place on McBain. This one's on Devin Morris, and that's going to be his third.
Give Beale City credit, Gary. They're driving the ball in. They're trying to play it inside. They didn't have a three-pointer in the first half. I don't see one in, first quarter. Don't see one in the second quarter as well. This is a team that goes inside.
Now, I thought number 5, Gatlinburg, got a three-pointer with the set shot from the top of the...
He did. My penmanship just took a nice boost with that, Gary. Thank you.
All right. Misses the second and one. Under 41 seconds left. McBain up 24-23 in this seesaw battle. Daniel Quist gets it out. Devin Morris, quick three ball, a little bit long, no good. Rebound for Berkmos. Strong rebound, and he's going to give McBain a chance to get the last shot here. They're going to cycle to get the good layup. They're going to go with it, and there it is. Daniel Rodenball wide open.
Wow, nice pass down under. He was in the drive position, received it, one leg up, boom, right side, laid it right in.
McBain with the largest lead, 26-23. Get a turnover right here. 3 seconds left. Get out to Berkmos. Stop, pop, short. And at the end of the first half, McBain is up 26-23. It has been a battle. You are listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
We've all been there. We rely on our vehicles more than ever to get us where we need to go, safe and sound. McBain Auto Service is open Monday through Friday and are fully licensed and insured to serve you. With over 50 years combined experience, they specialize in everything from brakes to engine repair with no job too big or small. Stop in for a safety inspection. McBain Auto Service, located at 9438 South Maury Road in McBain, or call 231-825-2729.
McBain Rural Agricultural Schools offers a quality, well-rounded education for the whole child. McBain students have a technological head start from the beginning with their own issued MacBook or iPad. Rambler students are immersed in strong curriculum, including access to a large variety of vocational programs, a winning athletics program, and access to a new state-of-the-art performing arts center. Challenging competitive times require a challenging competitive education. Give your child the McBain advantage. McBain Rural Agricultural Schools.
In the small town of McBain lies a locally owned family pharmacy that takes pride in helping improve the health of every patient that comes through the door. At McBain Family Pharmacy, you're more than just a prescription. Here, you're family, and their experienced team of professionals are always available to answer any questions you may have regarding prescription and over-the-counter medications. McBain Family Pharmacy is your full-service family pharmacy for both traditional and compound medications. Call them today at 231-825-8175. That's 231-825-8175. Or stop by their store, located at 119 North Roland Street in McBain.
High Flow Performance is where you need to go to give your ride that sweet sound. Owner and founder Ryan Westorp uses the best materials and manufacturers High Flow's own chamber exhaust. Using CC bending technology in their high-end precision welding shop, they create the highest quality exhaust products on the market today. With superior design and engineering, they'll create that classic muscle car sound and bring new life to your vehicle. Count on High Flow Performance. Follow them on Facebook for more details.
When it's late, when it's snowing, when you just have to have it. It's nice knowing McNally's Party Store in downtown McBain is open 7 days a week. Locally owned and operated with the friendliest cashiers helping to serve your grocery needs. From candy and chips to pop and munchies, McNally's Party Store, they're still keeping it cold. And wishing the McBain Ramblers good luck in tonight's game. That's McNally's Party Store in downtown McBain, open 7 days a week.
Your one-stop farm supply store is Falmouth Co-op in the heart of agriculture country. With locations at Falmouth and McBain, Falmouth Co-op has what you need to keep all your animals well-fed and healthy, plus bulk fuel and professional agronomy services like custom fertilizers and spraying and soil and grid sampling. Falmouth Co-op is your premier grain dealer and birdseed headquarters. And the McBain location has pizza, burgers, wings, and appetizers. Stop in today at either location in Falmouth and McBain. Falmouth Co-op is proud to support McBain's student athletes.
Good Friday night and welcome to Beale City. This is Gary Hawkeye Van, joined by the legend, Bill Barnett, as we are bringing you the McBain Hardware halftime show. McBain Hardware, feel free to stop by and see Ron or Tyler for all your hardware needs. As my brother-in-law says, if McBain Hardware doesn't have it, then you probably don't need it. Hey, we just had one of the fastest halves in history, and we're going to start off with the statistics. How did the Beale City stack up on statistics?
Well, Beale City got a nice jump on us, Gary. Sorry. Seth Schaefer, the big kid down below, has 2 buckets. He's got 4 points. Trey Small, the undersized, small, skinnier player, he's just quick. He's really fast. We're going to have a problem with him as the game continues. He's number 1 as a junior. He's got 4 points as well. 2 for Logan Chilman. He's made a lot of nice shots, attempted shots, not having them drop. He's got a couple points. Easton Yunker, he's got 4. Adam Pong has 4. And the kid off the bench who did hit a 3, Gary, in the second quarter, first quarter, no 3s at all from Beale City, but 1 in the second quarter. Number 15, Gadelberg, coming out, has 5 points. So that's going to make 23 points for the Beale City Aggies.
All right, for your McBain Ramblers, led all scoring was Daniel Rodenbaugh off the bench with 10 points. Right behind him, Garrett Berkmos with 9 points, all of his points in the second quarter. Logan Rodenbaugh chipped in another 5, and Connor Murphy with 2. That's it. 4 players have scored so far in McBain, and the story of the half really has been foul problems, as Logan Rodenbaugh, who is the 3rd leading scorer in the game, is sitting on the bench with 4 fouls.
That's awfully early, second quarter, anytime in the second quarter, even the last second. I mean, if you have 3, it's kind of a problem. So he's going to be playing not much defense if he plays much in the second half. I'm sure he will toward the end. But give it to McBain, though, for pulling it together, missing him in the lineup. They just kind of compensated and did it nicely with some good quick passing, kept their offense going. This is going to be a close game with that foul trouble, taking a player away from McBain. Home court advantage for Beale City. This should be fun.
Yeah, and it's really going to be interesting what Coltman tells Logan Rodenbaugh at halftime. Is going to say, hey, protect your one last foul. It says, you know what, stay aggressive. If you foul out, you foul out. We have a deep bench. I guess this is really going to be a test to see how much he trusts his bench.
And 5-0 McBain, actually, as Gary mentioned, the Manton is 6-0, yet the MHSAA puts McBain in first place because they're 9-2 overall. You're right, though, Gary, as a math major, you picked that up. Beale City, though, my point is they're 5-3. We're 5-0 in the conference. They've played 3 more conference and lost them conference games so far, so McBain's got some making up to do with the schedule. But this is an important conference game. Manton, I call it second place only because they're 8-3, and our Ramblers are 9-2, and hopefully 10-2 if they keep rolling. But this thing's nobody's game right now.
That's right. You are listening to the McBain Hardware halftime show. You're listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
Hi, Tracy from Don's Auto Clinic and High Point Auto and Cadillac, your locally owned dealerships. The holidays are here, and so are all the great gift ideas. Get $13,000 off on the new 2018 GMC Sierra Denali Crew Cab and get an electric Denali for your son or daughter free, or a 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4 for just $299 per month, complete with heated seats, heated steering wheel, and remote start. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at Don's Auto Clinic and High Point Auto, growing together to serve you better.
Huttinga Electric of Cadillac is your trusted and expert electric contractor, providing you with only quality services. We've always sought to provide you with reliable services because your satisfaction is our top priority. Locally owned and operated, Huttinga Electric is your local choice for electrical contracting, specializing in residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural electrical projects. We're licensed and insured for your protection. Call Huttinga Electric at 231-779-4699 today.
Back to Beale City. It's Friday night. The McBain Ramblers being shell-shocked down 9-0 before they finally got it going, and they did get it going. They're up 26-23 at halftime. You are listening to the McBain Hardware halftime show. Check out McBain Hardware's extensive collection of Milwaukee products. Milwaukee, some of the best in the business, and you can find that at McBain Hardware. Well, the Ramblers are getting ready to get warmed up. Big story is, once again, Logan Ronenbaugh with 4 fouls already, and he's not by himself, as Devin Morris has 3, and he's in foul trouble. Garrett Verberkmos and Justin Campos each have 2. And it's going to be interesting to see, as nobody on the Beale City side has any type of foul trouble.
Not at all. That is the one-sided stat. The fans usually like to look at that and count the numbers for fun. And it's not. It just goes that way sometimes, and it's the way their defenses have played tonight. McBain is a little bit more aggressive on top of things, not afraid to reach in, and Beale City's been tentative, and it hasn't hurt them, at least in that regard.
No, it hasn't. So we're about a minute left in the halftime show, the McBain Hardware halftime show. Stop by and see Ron and Tyler for all your halftime needs, or halftime or hardware needs. As my brother-in-law will say, if McBain Hardware doesn't have it, you just probably don't need it. You're listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
The harsh northern Michigan winter is right around the corner, and that's why you need to heat your house with Holton's LP Gas. Call them today at 231-839-4600. You can contact the office for specials today. And if you're a new customer, they have specials for you as well. Holton's LP Gas has been in Lake City for 30 years, and don't worry, they service the entire listening area. They've got 24/7 live, trained professionals. Holton's LP Gas is a proud sponsor of McBain Athletics.
Huttinga Electric of Cadillac is your trusted and expert electric contractor, providing you with only quality services. We've always sought to provide you with reliable services because your satisfaction is our top priority. Locally owned and operated, Huttinga Electric is your local choice for electrical contracting, specializing in residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural electrical projects. We're licensed and insured for your protection. Call Huttinga Electric at 231-779-4699 today.
We're back. Gary Hawkeye Vanna joined by the legend Bill Barnett. We're in Beale City as the McBain Ramblers trying to keep their undefeated conference record going as they are up 26-23. Quick backdoor cut to Daniel Quist, no good, back out. Looks like one of the adjustments Coleman made is he decided to sit Logan Ronenbaugh and start his younger brother Daniel in his place. And there goes Daniel for a little jumper. No good. Schaefer comes through with the rebound. Stolen by Ronenbaugh. Ronenbaugh with the foot in. 12 points on the game for Daniel Ronenbaugh.
That's too bad for Schaefer. He had a beautiful rebound. It just got stripped away from him quickly.
Daniel Quist all over Yonker. Yonker has to finally give it up. Pong trying to get past for Berkmos. Drives baseline. Nice shot. And it's good. 28-25. McBain's up. 7-10 left in the third quarter.
Great baseline drive right there by Seth Schaefer, number 0. He's only a junior and a big kid at that.
Yeah, it looked like Berkmos was trying to set him up for the block on that one. And Schaefer just stayed strong and used his body to keep Berkmos out of his reach. As we get cheapy there on Trey Small, and Small is now going to have to come out of the game.
He's got 3. So we do have a foul trouble player.
First one
on Beale City after all.
All right, McBain swinging the ball around the top, trying to get the backdoor cut wide open. Continue to work around there. Daniel Quist, wide open 3-ball. Strong iron, no good. Rebound on that one by Gattelberg. And they're calling the foul on Quist. The reach in.
Well, they're going to keep things under control. That was aggressive defense. It's too far away from the basket, though, to do that. You don't want to have fouls that far away.
Daniel Quist with his first foul of the game. And now they're going to get him with the body as he's playing too tight. These refs are going to be calling the game tight. But I tell you what, that was the exact same call that they called on Trey Small. So tight, loose, whatever you want. You call it the same. That's what you want for a fan. And these refs are doing a great job of calling this game extremely consistent.
Very well done.
Daniel Quist with both arms behind his back. Make sure he doesn't get called on anything on that one. A shot is gone long, knocked off by Justin Campos. A lot of carnage going on underneath the basket. All right, Chillman getting ready to pull the trigger. Gets it into Schaefer. Schaefer looking for the backdoor cut. On top to Pung. Pung with the one-arm floater, no good. And they're going to be calling a loose ball foul. And they look like they're calling it on Devin Morris? No. They called it on Justin Camphouse. That'll give him his third. Yonker gets the ball inbound. It gives it to Gattelberg. Gattelberg gives it over to Yonker. Chillman trying to get on Camphouse. Double team quickly by Rodenball. Rebound Morris. McBain's coming up and running. Here comes Verberkmos. He's going to try and go to the basket. One-hand dunk, misses. Gets his own rebound, puts in the puppy. That's good for 2.
Well, he gets a rebound out of the deal. That's good news.
Makes the score 30-25. McBain up with their largest lead. Pass down to Pung. Pung kicks it over to Yonker. Yonkers gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer's going strong against Verberkmos. And they're calling the foul on Verberkmos.
It's kind of both players jumped into each other. That's not good for the defensive player when that happens. That's the Adrian bump, so to speak.
And that'll give Verberkmos his second foul of the game. Surprisingly, our center has the least amount of fouls, especially trying to go against that Seth Schaefer, he's just thick. He's a chiseled man.
Plus, Beale City likes to drive it in constantly, or at least shoot shots that are in the 2-point zone. All their starters did, at least.
Schaefer misses both of them, but the rebound, Chillman. Kick out quickly because it's the Albert. He knocked down his second 3 of the game, cuts the lead 30-28.
They got to get out on him. That is their 3-point shooter, all focused in one player, Gattelberg.
Daniel Quist brings the ball over half court, gives it to Devin Morris in the corner. Devin Morris with his own 3-ball. Rebound, Camphouse quickly puts it in for 2. Gives McBain the lead again, 32-28. Camphouse with his first points of the game. Ball's over to Yonker. Yonker trying to drive on Quist. Quickly closed down by Rodenball. Rebound, Schaefer. Schaefer with an easy put in. McBain got the ball, but they're pushing it up. Daniel Quist trying to figure out what to do. Rodenball back to Quist's hands. Quist now slows it down. McBain rotating the ball around. In the corner, Justin Campbell. Skip pass over to Devin Morris. Devin Morris, Chillman. Great matchup right there. McBain resets our offense. Looking to set up the backdoor cut. Right there, Verberkmos. How do you lose Verberkmos? Easy put in for that one.
The guy turned sideways.
Makes the score 34-30. And Coach Cottrell's seen enough, and he calls a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. We want to remind you to thank the sponsors for sponsoring tonight's game. We want to thank Kelly's Pizza and Grill, Burkholder's Family Funeral Home, McBain Auto Service, Houghton LP Gas, McBain Rural Agricultural Schools, Northern Truck Service, Huntington Electric, and the Falmouth Co-op. So, Billy, you can see that Beale City is still playing extremely aggressive. And McBain, they're just getting a lot of quick fouls on there, and it's going to change the way they play.
Yeah, they've already got one key player out, and the other numbers are starting to go up as well. That's a danger zone. However, it's all part of McBain basketball, which is defense, and then when you're done playing defense, get out and play some more defense. Then we'll go practice offense for the last 5 minutes of practice.
You forgot rebounding.
Okay.
Chillman, wide open three ball. Good. Cuts McBain's lead to 1, 34-30.
Nice shot from the left side. Maybe they've got another another Trey on the team.
All right, Devin Morris gets the pass. Shot no good. Battle underneath. Story of the game right now, and he's back in right now. Logan Rodenbaugh has 4 fouls, and he's on the court right now. And he's giving Garrett Verbergmos his first break of the game. Gottelberg brings the ball over half court. Murphy's giving him plenty of space. We're giving this one over to Ty Schaefer. Schaefer gives it to Pung. Swings it over to Gottelberg. Beal City trying to set up Chillman and see if they can get him a free shot. Continue to swing the ball around. Chillman jumping up and down, wanting the ball. Gets a little jumper, free throw line extended. And they're going to call a foul on the shot on Camphouse. And that should be his 4th.
Just a little bit of a touch on the side. And in the corner, Chillman was just jumping up and down like on a trampoline. Give me the ball. He had to come up to the right elbow, got the ball there, put a shot up, and McBain closed in there. And that is going to be number 4 exactly on number 20 for McBain. Not good news. That's Justin Camphouse's 4th foul as well, Gary. You don't see that, but that comes along with man-to-man and tough defense.
That's right. And now Just Camphouse is going to have to take a break as Katie McGillis comes in for him, and Grayson Verbergmos checks in the game for the first time. Chillman knocks the front end. We're all tied up, 34-34. And Chillman gives Beal City the first lead of the second half, 35-34, with 3:31 left in the third quarter. McBain pushed the ball down the court. Giving it to Daniel Rodenbaugh. The sophomore has been the workhorse for McBain so far. They're trying to do it, and they just got Logan Rodenbaugh out of the game.
Moving screen on offense. Logan's right in front of us. He's in one of the wing positions. He's doing what he can to screen out one of the Beal City players. He sort of moved his foot a little bit to the side. It wasn't very egregious. Bruce Copeman's having a small meltdown. Not too bad. They're talking about it, and I think that was the proper call, sadly, for Logan. Well,
all right, Logan Rodenbaugh, who's going to take his full minute before he comes out of the game. Remind you, this game's been brought to you by High Point Cadillac GMC, McNally's Party Store, Amp Wireless, Pfluger Mechanical, Falmouth Co-op, White Pine Outdoor Boilers, McBain Hardware, and Judy Kate Gildy Photography.
Now, give Bruce Copeman credit. He's got confidence in his players. He put in Logan to play with 3:19, 4 minutes, whatever, left to go in the third quarter. He's going to use the kid. He's got confidence. And poor Logan was playing, he's been playing offense. You shouldn't be fouling on offense without the ball, but it can happen. And sadly, it did. Right square in front of us here again in this action spot in the corner.
McBain, 6 fouls already in the third quarter, 3:15 left in the third quarter. Beal City up, 35-34. Gottelberg's getting some confidence, drives the basket, little baby hook, knocks it down for 2, 37-34. Beal City's largest lead in the second half. Ty Schaefer trying to jump. Murphy from the blind side gets a lot more Murphy than ball. That'll be a foul on Schaefer. Good hard fought Big Ten type basketball with the way that these teams are playing physical. McBain's got the ball at top of the key, down 37-34. Quick steal by Ty Schaefer. Schaefer gets underneath the basket, gets in trouble, gives it up to Pung. Pung with the layup, 39-34.
That's good quickness by Beal City. Quick passing. They saw an open man, got it to him. Quick layup right side. 5-point deficit.
Grayson Verbergmos goes to the hoop. Misses the layup. Rebound by Pung, going back the other way. Beal City settling in. Ty Schaefer has it outside. Turnover. Here comes Garrett Verberkmos. Garrett Verberkmos is taking dunk. Goes to the hoop. Gets the bucket. Stops the bleeding for McBain a little bit, but they're still down. 39-36. 2:02 left in the game.
McBain really needed those 2 points right there, momentum-wise.
Chillman trying to rock the baby right there. Get past McGillis. Unable to. Almost steal by Grayson for Verberkmos. Gets it back to Chillman. Chillman's trapped. Long to Ty. Ty goes off the back of the backboard. McBain gets the rebound. Minute 38 left in the third quarter. McBain down 36-39. Fouls have been plaguing McBain this whole game as Logan Rodenbach's already fouled out of the game. Connor Murphy, little jumper, short. Rebound by Ty Schaefer, the smallest guy on the court, and he's going to bring the ball up calmly. Minute 18 left in the third quarter. Kalberg is being guarded by Murphy. Gives it up to Pung. Pung gives it to Chillman. Chillman thinks about the three-pointer. He's got such a beautiful shot. Gives it out to Schaefer on the outside. Little miscommunication as Schaefer gives it to Schaefer. Back to Schaefer. I don't think they're brothers because they're both juniors, so they must be cousins. Kalberg has it. 52 seconds left. Beale City up 39-36. Logan Chillman has the ball. Trying to take McGillis off the dribble. McGillis, great defense. Gives it up to Schaefer. Schaefer goes around for Verberkmos. Gets the lay-in. 41-36. 5-point lead by Beale City in the third quarter.
Great effort there by Beale City offensively.
Murphy gets it down to Rodenbach. Rodenbach's just being a workhorse. He gets another bucket. That's Daniel. Logan's out of the game as McBain is only down by 3 now with less than 10 seconds left. 41-38. Kalberg is going between the legs. He's going to try and shake and bake Murphy and get his own shot. Kicks it out to Schaefer. 2 seconds left. Schaefer with a high three ball. No good. Cousin Schaefer gets the rebound, but at the end of 3, 41-38. You are listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
High school students are training for the jobs of tomorrow today at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center in Cadillac. Juniors and seniors from 12 area high schools can choose from 14 career-driven programs. Free college credit is available. Visit WMISD.org and click or tap the Career Technical Education link. See all the great programs, then talk to your student's counselor. Call 876-2200. The Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center on 13th Street across from Baker College. Proud to serve the students of McBain High School. CTC is the place to be. Providing great service and quality to our customers, LC Materials is here for you and all your concrete and aggregate needs, both residential and commercial projects. We can assist you in estimates, sand and gravel needs, project details, and on-time delivery. LC Materials is also in Cadillac at the Concrete Store. The Concrete Store has building supplies, stone, block, tools, and other accessories to help you finish your project. So when you're ready, call LC Materials. We're ready when you are, online at lcmaterials.net.
And we're back as Beale City just outscored McBain in the third quarter, 18-12. They have the lead, 41-38. We're down to Beale City. This is Gary Hawkeye Van, joined by the legend, Bill Barnett. Quick steal here by Garrett Verberkmos. Garrett Verberkmos goes hard to the basket. Nice right-hand layup. It's good for 2 as he has the game-high 17 points. McBain down by 1, 40-41. This is going to be nail-biter. You don't want to go anywhere. Kalberg takes Murphy off the dribble, quickly clasped by Verberkmos. Verberkmos stops that, and now redirects another shot. Murphy gets the loose ball, comes back the other way. Down low, McGillis. McGillis gets blocked from behind. Clean block on top, body on bottom.
Good action on both sides here, and good jumping going on there from number 20 from Beale City from behind. Ivan Paul is coming in as a junior.
Caden McGillis knocks down the first one for his first point of the game, and we got it all tied up in the fourth. 7:15 left, 41-41. We have a fantastic barn-burning game. Makes the second. Billy B, now you know why we call this the Bermuda Triangle. You're guaranteed a good game regardless what the records are.
Back and forth and back and forth.
McBain up 42-41. Fourth quarter. Beale City trying to set up their offense. Chillman has it. Just tries to drive it. Stolen by Grayson for Berkmos. Knocked out of bounds.
Nice steal by Grayson. He was falling
off
back.
of Seth Schaefer.
He was falling backwards and just threw it.
But that hit Murphy's hand before it went out of bounds. Beale City retains possession. You know, Jay always tells me the two hardest jobs in the world is mothering and officiating, and he wants no part of either one. These officials have done a fantastic job this game. Christopher Burke was playing fantastic defense. Gets a little shake and bake. Kick it out. Wide open. Galbert, he is the three-point threat, and he knocks down another one.
Why that kid doesn't start, who knows? He's shooting the lights out. 44-42. Beale City over McBain right now. 6:27 left to go in the fourth quarter.
That's a third three-pointer. McGillis tries to get it down low to Daniel Ronan. Ball off of Seth Schaefer. That will be McBain's ball underneath the basket. Connor Murphy getting ready to pull the trigger. Gets on top to Grayson for Berkmos. The gravy train gives it back up to Murphy. Murphy closely guarded on this one by Trey Small. Great defense by Trey Small. Murphy can't find anywhere to go. Finally has to give it up to McGillis. McGillis in the wing. McBain going from right to left. There goes Daniel Rosenbaum to the basket. Hard to the basket and calling the foul on Chillman. He should be shooting two.
Nice drive, right side. Good form, good fundamentally sound shot. Not good, though, and the foul by Chillman. It's going to give two free throws, 44-42.
Chillman's very first foul of the game.
He's been playing D and physical D. A lot of these players have, and a lot of whistles weren't blown with much of the banging that's going on. Although calling it tightly in some areas, they're letting some muscle do its thing.
Daniel Rosenbaum knocks down both of them, makes the game all knotted up. 44, 6 minutes left. Little toilet bowl action to get you on the edge of your seat. Gottleberg brings the ball over half court, tries to set up the basket, gives it up to Chillman. Chillman finds Gottleberg wide open three ball. Why not? Whoa! That's his fourth three ball of the game. 12 points for the young boy and gives Beale City a three-point lead. McGillis gives up wisely to Rodenball. Rodenball thinks better of the driving on that one. McBain resets their offense. Rodenball, top of the key with the ball. Sorry about that, Phil. Murphy thinking about the three-pointer, thinks better of it. Cycling the offense right now. McBain patiently looking for it. Daniel Rodenball down low by himself. He gets Schaefer off the ground. Misses the puppy, but it is rebounded by McGillis. Murphy, wide open three ball. Knocks it down.
Nice passing. Nice rebounding. Great second shot by the Ramblers. And you can just see Beale City can smell a win here for them. It's like blood in the water. Their defense has stepped up. It didn't work for them that time. We're back to being tied up, but they can smell that they're in this game, and I don't know that they thought they would be coming into it.
47-47. 4:48 left in the game. You listen to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 Wcdy.
In the small town of McBain lies a locally owned family pharmacy that takes pride in helping improve the health of every patient that comes through the door. At McBain Family Pharmacy, you're more than just a prescription. Here, you're family. And their experienced team of professionals are always available to answer any questions you may have regarding prescription and over-the-counter medications. McBain Family Pharmacy is your full-service family pharmacy for both traditional and compound medications. Call them today at 231-825-8175. That's 231-825-8175. Or stop by their store, located at 119 North Roland Street in McBain.
And welcome to Beale City. If you're just tuning in, where in the heck have you been? Because you've missed a fantastic game so far. But the good news is it's not over. 4:48 left in the game. 47-47. Beale City has been led by Gottenberg with his 4 3-pointers, 12 points. McBain being led by Garrett Berkmos with 17 points. And the news of the game is big brother Logan Rodenbaugh has fouled out already.
Gottleberg, by the way, a freshman.
That's why he wasn't on the roster. Beale City wide open underneath as Schaefer gets the lead back, 49-47. Connor Murphy brings the ball over half court, gives it to Daniel Rodenball. Daniel Rodenball being covered by Trey Small. Thinks ball taken against him. Murphy thinks about the three ball, gives up on that one, wants to reset. McBain going for the cuts. Murphy again with the ball at the top of the key. McBain patiently looking for their shot. 4:08 left in the game. McBain down 47-45. Excuse me, 49-47. McGillis going for the three ball. Too short, no good. Rebound by Chillman, but they're going to call the foul on Grayson for Berkmos, and that means 1-1.
Yeah, that'll be 7 for McBain. 4 fouls this half for the opponent. Beale City, 3:56 left to go in the fourth quarter, and that's number 1 for number 25 for McBain. Grayson Berkmos. It's a little bit of a tongue twister there.
Chillman missed the first ball. For Berkmos battle for the rebound. Big Brother says, give it to me. And he takes the ball. Murphy brings the ball over half court. McBain down 49-47. 3:44 left in the game. Danny Rodenball's picked up his dribble, gives it to Grayson for Berkmos. Grayson with a 10-foot shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, gives it up to Garrett. Three ball from the top of the key. A little bit long, and we get the rebound and the foul on Daniel Rodenball. Reaching over the shortest guy on the court.
Well, he went for the ball. Unfortunately, there was a little interference in the way. 3:30 left to go, fourth quarter, 49-47. Boy, the 2 threes that Gottlieb has gotten right here in the fourth quarter has been kind of a backbreaker. Still only 2 points ahead of McBain, though, sits Beale City.
As Trey Small knocks down the first one. A little disappointed with you, Bill. I thought you were going to say, instead of he ran into a little problem, he ran into a small issue. Trey Small issue.
Trey, the threes. So we have 2 issues.
Makes the second one. Beale City pushes their lead. 51-47. 4-point lead with 3:28 left. McBain quickly up the court. Gives the Grayson for Berkmos. Gets the shot and the foul. He gets hammered by Yonker. For Berkmos will go to shoot 2.
It's not fun to get hammered by Yonker. He's got a little bit of size to him. Easton Yonker, Y-U-N-C-K-E-R.
I want to remind you, you're listening to WCDY, McBain, Cadillac, Lake City, as Grayson for Berkmos misses the front end of his 2 shots. And he knocks down the second one, making a 3-point lead for Beale City. 51-48, 3:24 left in the game. Domberg is happy to walk the ball over half court. Beale City's got the lead, and now they are going to be calling a timeout. I think they're calling blood.
Official timeout, correct. He's tapping his head. They're going to stop it and take a look. It doesn't look like it's blood. It must be just a scrape. That's going to be on 32, Danny Rodenball.
3:10 left in the game. McBain down 51-48 in the Bermuda Triangle, the Highland Conference. Chillman, 12-foot jumper, knocks it down. Good. 53-48, 5-point lead by the Beale City Aggies. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game.
Nice baseline shot from the right side by Chillman, 14 feet inside the 3-point zone.
Smalls on McGillis. McGillis decides to give it up. Murphy trying to get past him. He's going to drive against the shorter guy, against the hoop and the arm. He's going to try and close this gap all by himself.
Well, that's the way to do it. Drive in, get closer, cause the foul. Because right now, Beale City's in that foul mode, defensive mode, rather. And the fouls are more apt to happen. 53-50. Key bucket right there, Gary. 2:43 left to go in the ball game.
Devin Morris checks back in the game for McBain. Connor Murphy's offering's too long. Rebound by Chillman. 50-53. 2:40 left in the game. Beale City is up. Beale City looking to knock off and put a blemish on McBain's perfect record in the Highland Conference. They swing around. Gottlieb wide open. Why is he wide open? I don't know. Finally misses a 3 ball. McBain gets a rebound. And they're going to just walk it up over the court. Down by 3, McBain Ramblers. 2:22 left in the game. Ball goes over to Devin Morris in the wing. McBain's just cycling the pass through. Connor Murphy wide open, thinks about the three, and he thinks better of it. That's a good idea, young boy. He was about 22 feet away in NBA three. Now he takes a short little jumper. Foot over the line, so he cuts the lead to 1, 52-53. McBain is down less than 2 minutes in the game. Big defensive play by Devin Morris. Backs the ball off of the hands of Yonker. It is now McBain's ball, down by 1.
Yeah, Devin hit it first. It hit his hands and boom, boom, and right off the Aggies' fingers. Great play. McBain with the ball, trailing by 1. Possible overtime game in the making as well tonight.
Well, it could be 53-52, 152 left in the game. Beale City calls a full timeout, but we're going to keep it here. We want to thank the people who make these games happen, as we want to thank McBain Lake City Family Pharmacy, LC Material, High Flow Performance, Wexner Masaki Career Tech Center, McLean, Taylor Mechanical, and Northern Michigan Christian Schools. Billy, I do not envy you, because after this game, there's some award to give out. And with this fanatic pace, what's going to be your Judy K. Gildy picture perfect play of the game? In the running for the George Johnson All-Heart Player of the game. How about the high point, high performance, top rebounder in the game? And hey, we still have the Taylor Mechanical Player of the game. You got a lot of options, but we still have a lot of game left. 152 left. McBain down by 1, but they got the ball.
I'll need some help on the awards tonight. Disclaimer.
Bang sends out 3 sophomores, 2 seniors in this crunch time, as Devin Morris gives it to Connor Murphy. Gary Berkmos, Daniel Rodenbaugh, and Katie McGillis in the game for the Ramblers. Connor Murphy, quick 3-ball, knocks it down good. Gives McBain a 2-point lead.
Just comes down and puts it up, doesn't think twice about it. No rebounding under there. You don't need it. Put it up. Surprised everybody with a quick release.
Sophomore just doesn't know pressure. Ball is given over to Yonkman. Yonkman over to Trey. Galberg driving the lane. Ball's batted around. McBain's wanting to scrum on it. Finally, Devin Morris gets it. He's pushing it up, and he throws the ball away.
Oh my! He came up after a scrum of about 6 players, 3 apiece, and the ball gets loose, and he throws a bullet pass ahead of a cutting Rambler.
He wanted to make it a 2-possession game, but still 1-possession game. McBain up 55-53, 1:11 left in the game. Galberg has the ball. He is on fire, 4 for 5 from 3-point land, and he has really been the spark that Beale City's wanted. Ball's in the corner to Trey Young. Trey Young driving baseline, quickly cut off. He's looking for that pass. Gives it up to Yonker. Yonker drives hard. Basket's no good. Bounces around. They're calling off the Ramblers. 46.9 seconds left. McBain up by 2, but Beale City has the ball underneath the basket.
That was a tough one for the Ramblers. We can't see with all the crowd down there, all for the players all in one place, but it's going to be the Aggies' ball.
Aggies inbound the ball. They get it to Galberg. Galberg down to Chillman. Chillman can shoot from anywhere on the court, and he can create his own shot. Quickly double team. Shot short. Turnover. McBain has it. Garrett Berkmos has it. Gives it up to Devin Morris. We got a timeout by the McBain Ramblers. 32.7 seconds left. McBain is up 55-53 here in the Bermuda Triangle of the Highland Conference.
Chillman just put up a shot from the left side. It looked like he sprained his ankle in the process, and there was some physical stuff going on with the defender on him. No call. The Beale City fans didn't like that, but not the high percentage shot probably the Chill should have had, or that the team should have worked up, only trailing by 2. Not with the ball now, 55-53. McBain's kind of been trailing most of the game, probably 80% of the game. Not by a lot of points, Gary. What's it going to take here to stuff it with these last 32 seconds as far as defensively?
Well, McBain has got 32.7 seconds, and they should be expecting a quick trap, in my opinion. So McBain is going to learn to have to counter that quick trap.
Quick pass.
And they're going to be happy to try and run that white play, which the cutting and motion in the back for the easy basket, and just keep on moving the ball, work to the top. This is an interesting team because you're going to have 3 sophomores, 2 seniors on the floor. And let's be honest, Garrett Berkmos is the only one who saw significant time on varsity last year. A lot of confidence in these kids out here. McBain runs the play right there. Devin Morris throws the ball in the backcourt. Run down by Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy quickly trapped. Ball taken by Trey Small. Given to Logan Chillman. Ball's on the court. It's all falling around, and they're calling the foul on Field City. Field City got the turnover they wanted. McBain coughed it up, and now they're going to be going to shoot.
Gary,
1-and-1.
Sorry. It's just like the ball would not be held by anybody for any amount of time. It just kept changing hands. And then there was a scrum on the floor, and that's when a foul was called on a Beal City player. 55-53, 23.1.
Yeah, Daniel Rodenbaugh, the sophomore, he's going to have to. He's been the workhorse the whole game. He's had to step in off the bench. He's done a fantastic job, the second leading scorer in the game, but now they're counting on the sophomore. First free throw offering's good. What about these sophomores? Murphy coming down, jacking that three ball like it was nothing, and now Rodenbaugh with all this pressure makes it. Field City needs a three-pointer just to tie.
Not only is it the McBain team of the future, it's the McBain team now. And there goes free throw number 2 down the hook. 57-53, 23.1 seconds left to go. Timeout on the court.
That's right, 30-second timeout. Daniel Rodenbaugh, 5 for 5 for free throws, 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. That is just ice through the veins. So that is a fantastic job right now. Hey, we're going to have to remind you, you don't want to miss the last 23 seconds of this, and you don't have to if you're leaving our listening area, because we are live streaming, brought to you by McLean's Transmission. Doug McLean is so generous to make these things happen. For anything transmission related and for quality used cars, head over to McLean Transmission on LaChance Road between Cadillac and Lake City. Call 779-1394. Beal City's going to inbound the ball right now. Down by 4, 23-21. 2-possession game right now. Coleman's telling his team not to foul. They roll the ball into Chillman to save a couple seconds. Setting the picks for him. They don't want to give up the three ball. Long three ball attempt. Rebounded by Caden McGillis. Quickly fouled. He'll have to go to the line.
It's going to leave 12 seconds on the clock.
The thing is though, they're still in 1-and-1. So it is not going to be guaranteed 2 shots here. Smart play on that one by Seth Schaefer. It's only his third foul. 12:01 left. McBain up by 4. Caden McGillis from the line. Too strong, no good. Ball bounces around. They're going to call McGillis on the foul.
Over the top, but I think it was over the side. And it wasn't much contact, but it was contact. He was going to reach in and try to get the ball from Beal City.
But that will give Ty Schaefer a chance to get 2 points without any time running off the clock and making this a 1-possession game. McBain up by 4, 57-53. Schaefer in and out, no good. For Berklos with the rebound, they quickly foul him. 9.6 seconds left. McBain up by 4. We are doing a lot of back and forth walking. We're getting about 0.3 seconds of action and a foul. 0.3 seconds of action and a foul. Now it's up to the senior. Front iron that no good. Rebound on that one by Yonker. Yonker brings the ball over half court. 6 seconds left. 4-point. Chillman, long three ball, knocks it down. Timeout immediately, Beal City. 1.6 seconds left, and we might be adding time. It's a 1-point game.
Well, a perfect shot there. That was 11, I believe, was it not, Gary?
No, that was Chillman.
All right, Chill, big Chill, little Chill right there with a beautiful shot. 2 players right in the corner, but a nice long three-pointer gives them a 1 point. Can you imagine this thing coming down to 1 point?
Well, Beal City lost to Claire by how much?
1 point.
Didn't they lose to Manton?
1 point.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how good Beal City is.
They added time on the clock. 2 minutes and 2 minutes. That's a lot of time to add on the clock. 2.5 seconds left. McBain only up by 1 point. Next foul will be a double bonus. You will be shooting 2.
The officials all over the clock right there. They did a nice job watching that. They went right over to the scoreboard. We're putting a little bit more time because they didn't call the timeout as quickly as their head coach. Cameron Cottrell called it. 57-56, McBain up by a penny. 2.5 seconds left to go in this very exciting ball game. The Bermuda Triangle of
the Highland Conference. All right. It looks like that for Burkos, who's going to run the fly pattern right now. They call a foul quickly on Jack Schaefer. Schaefer finally gets in the game. They only brought him in to foul it. So McBain has to shoot it without any time coming off the clock. Now, I believe in college, an off-ball foul like that is actually a technical if the ball's not put in play. So Katie McGillis now has to shoot two. And Logan Chillman back into the game. This is the first end.
The best they can have is a half-court shot, basically, if they could get this. Looks like a timeout.
We got another timeout. Folks, you don't want to go anywhere. 2.5 seconds left. McBain up 57-56. Caden McGillis on the line. He will be shooting another one.
Caden, sorry, Gary, didn't even want to leave the line. He doesn't want to go over and talk to the players. I want to sit here. I'm going to make this free throw.
All right, Bill City trying to set up a heroic ending, and that could happen with Chillman and his ability to shoot the ball. 2.5 seconds. If McBain fouls Beal City, they get two from the charity stripe.
So that would be a key not to do, and that's happened already once tonight with a non-purposeful foul, just a moving screen that took Rodenball out of the game early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have some post-game awards, but we got a lot of action to figure out. You do want to stay and listen to the Northern Truck Service post-game show because we're going to finally have a chance to talk about what's happening in this game. This has been crazy fast, back and forth coaching, outstanding coaching on both ends. As Beal City down by one, but 2.5 seconds, send Caden McGillis to shoot the second of a 1-and-1 free throw. Excuse me, not 1-and-1. He's shooting two, missed the front, but this is his last opportunity. McBain has Garrett for Burkos playing on deep. McGillis misses the second one. Timeout, Beal City immediately. 2.4 seconds left.
Okay.
It's a 30-second timeout.
So much for the half-court shot. It doesn't have to be a half-court shot. In fact, it won't be. They're going to have a good shot. They're looking like they're going to take it out of bounds. So it's either a long pass for a shorter shot or a half-court shot that at least get the ball in half-court, take a few dribbles, and gun it. I'm going to go with Chillman, who's their shooter, the best athlete on the Aggies, at least by appearance sake.
Yeah, 2.4 seconds left. This is just a crazy game right now.
And fouling. You mentioned fouling, and with all the intensity that's going on here, that's one thing that the McBain would not want to see right now. And they had that with that moving screen with Logan Rodenbaugh earlier. No intention to foul whatsoever.
Yep, and it looks like Devin Morris will not let them roll the ball in court. Him and Connor Murphy are going to pick him up on the other side of the court. They're going to give it to Chillman. Chillman's pushing the action. Less than seconds left. Right out of time. No shot off. They wanted that ball on the floor.
Coltman out addressing it with the officials. The officials say game over.
Game over. McBain wins. They survive a huge scare in the Bermuda Triangle. They are victorious 57-56. They are going to run home with this victory and just be happy with it. You're listening to McBain Sports on the all-new 107.9 WCDY.
Kelly's Pizza and Grill in McBain would like to take this opportunity to thank their loyal customers for all their years of support. It's with your patronage that Kelly's Pizza and Grill can continue to support local schools, churches, and charities, not to mention keep serving up great tasting breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 6 till 10. Always doing their best to serve the McBain community, Kelly's Pizza and Grill, 100 Maple Street in the heart of McBain.
We've all been there. We rely on our vehicles more than ever to get us where we need to go, safe and sound. McBain Auto Service is open Monday through Friday and are fully licensed and insured to serve you. With over 50 years combined experience, they specialize in everything from brakes to engine repair with no job too big or small. Stop in for a safety inspection. McBain Auto Service, located at 9438 South Maury Road in McBain, or call 231-825-2729.
McBain Rural Agricultural Schools offers a quality, well-rounded education for the whole child. McBain students have a technological head start from the beginning with their own issued MacBook or iPad. Rambler students are immersed in strong curriculum, including access to a large variety of vocational programs, a winning athletics program, and access to a new state-of-the-art performing arts center. Challenging competitive times require a challenging competitive education. Give your child the McBain advantage. McBain Rural Agricultural Schools.
High Flow Performance is where you need to go to give your ride that sweet sound. Owner and founder Ryan Westorp uses the best materials and manufactures High Flow's own chamber exhaust. Using CC bending technology in their high-end precision welding shop, they create the highest quality exhaust products on the market today. With superior design and engineering, they'll create that classic muscle car sound and bring new life to your vehicle. Count on High Flow Performance. Follow them on Facebook for more details.
My gosh, we're back. It's Friday night. We're in Beale City, and I'm exhausted. And I just watched this game. What a fantastic Highland Conference matchup as the McBain Ramblers, I guess the right word is escaped, with a 57-56 victory over the Beale City Aggies. They were down in the third quarter. The scoring went like this. First quarter, they gave up a 9-0 run, and they had no clue what hit them. Down 8-9 at the end of the first quarter. Halftime, they got their act together. They were up 26-23. Then Beale City came back with another counterpunch, and they were down 38-41, 6-point swing in the third quarter. And finally, in the last quarter, McBain wins after a go-ahead three-pointer by Connor Murphy and clutch free throw shooting by Daniel Ronabaugh. McBain is victorious, 57-56, moving McBain to 6-0 in the Highland Conference with the matchup that will be here on 107.9 Wcdy this Tuesday against the other undefeated Highland Conference team, the Manton Rangers. Beale City will drop to 5-4 on the Highland Conference, and 3 of their losses on the season have been by a single point.
Let's go with the scoring tonight. Seth Schaefer, number 0, the big junior, down under 14 points for him. Trey Small had 8 points and key points as well. 9 points for Logan Chilman. Probably not his best game. He can do better than that. That's McBain's, to McBain's credit. 4 points to Easton Yunker. One of the other starters, Adam Pung, 6 points. 16, though, goes to Ryan Gottleber, the kid off of the bench with 4 threes. Boy, he was their spotlight player tonight. With that, that's 56 points for Beale City. The leading rebounder with 4, Seth Schaefer. 1 for Ty Schaefer, 2 for Logan Chilman, 1 for Adam Pung. And 1 rebound for Gottleberg. Not a lot of rebounds on either side. Leading rebounder is going to be Garrett Verbrokmos, for McBain. 3 players with 2, Connor Murphy, Logan, and Justin Camphouse. Logan Rodenbaugh with 3. A couple other players, McGillis and Verbrokmos, Grayson Verbrokmos, the sophomore. And our sophomores helped out tonight. This was a team win for McBain. And I'm going to give the High Point High Achiever Award to Garrett Verbrokmos for his rebounding tonight, as he should. He's the key rebounder for McBain, and he did his job tonight and had a fantastic game.
That sounds fantastic. How about I run through the McBain stats and do the other awards, except for player of the game, and you see if you can get Coach Copeman on his post-game thoughts.
Will do.
All right, so the McBain Ramblers, they were led by Johnny on the spot off the bench, Daniel Ronabaugh, 18 points on the game, including 4 clutch free throws in the second half, in the fourth quarter even. Garrett Verbrokmos with 17 points, also a big contributor to the McBain Ramblers defensively and offensively. Connor Murphy chipped in another 10 points, 8 in the second half. And then we had Logan Ronabaugh, who fouled out early into the second half with 5 points. Kaden McGillis had 2 points, and Grayson Berkmos had only 1 final point. So McBain Ramblers victorious in the Bermuda Triangle, 57-56. Great job there. I want to remind you, you're listening to the Northern Truck Service post-game show. Northern Truck Service has the best diesel mechanics in the area. Call Jen at 231-825-6008. Now, I know Billy can still hear me right now, so we have the Judy K. Gildy photography picture perfect play of the game. Hey, what moved your needle on the picture perfect play of the game on that one, Bill?
I think the sophomore Murphy was the shot, the quick release that nobody saw coming. Here's the youngest player, one of them on the courts. There was one freshman from Beale City, but a nice touch, and just came up as a senior with a senior touch on the left side of the key up on top. And that three, I think, gave a huge boost to McBain and helped them turn around what was happening. They were constantly down by 1, 2, or 3 or 4 points the entire ball game.
McBain was down by 1 point. There was under a minute left. This got a steal by Devin Morris. McBain inbounds the ball. Connor Murphy dribbles up the court. A little bit of space. Ice in his veins. Drains the 3 ball like it was nothing. Give McBain a 2-point lead, and the lead held for the rest of the game. Connor Murphy's clutch 3-pointer in the last minute is your Judy K. Gildy pitcher perfect player of the game. Hey, we want to thank all the people that made this so wonderful. I thank them for letting me come down here to do this. If you see them, or if you get a chance to visit any of these businesses, thank them for making these broadcasts possible. As we still have a full slate, we have 2 games next week as we'll be hosting Manton, and that'll be on the boys, 2 undefeated Highland Conference team, and then we'll be doing Pine River at Pine River. And it looks like Bill Barnett is ready to go. So Bill is going to give us some final thoughts by Bruce Coltman to wrap the game up.
Coach Coltman, congratulations on your nice 1-point win tonight. It's 3 1-point losses for Beale City this year. Manton, Claire, I think, as well. Boy, you've given it to them again tonight on their home court. Thoughts about tonight's game?
Well, first of all, they're well coached. They're a very good basketball team, and they're young, you know, and sometimes youth, you have to go through those growing pains a little bit. I guess before I give our kids a little credit, because twice we went down, one by 3, and then I think we went down by 5. And the kids rallied and finally got some rebounds and some stops. And then if we hit some free throws, we don't have to worry about the last 4 or 5 seconds. So we didn't handle that well. We didn't hit free throws. You can't foul. Again, he's a sophomore. He misses a free throw, then he goes over the kid's back. You know, we just got to be a little smarter than that. But we're growing too. We're young. I mean, but I like our resiliency. We haven't played in, you know, almost a week and a half. So I like our resiliency. I like how we grew up a little bit maybe tonight. But, you know, we got to come back here in a couple of weeks, or in a month or whatever. And districts are here, so.
How about tonight? You played shorthand a little bit. 4 fouls early on with one of your starters, Logan, out at that point, and out right after that in the third quarter. How'd you overcome that and keep your team together?
Well, we have some nice depth, and you know, hopefully, you know, every night there's lessons to be learned. And like I told him, he's got 3, and he comes out here and gets a reach foul on 4. I'm like, that's not very smart. You know, you're better than that. And then the 5th foul was very questionable. He said he did not flinch. He didn't move. It was no different than the call that was right here at the end. Whatever. But, you know, he's got to be smarter than that. He knows better. He's a senior. But, again, we got some kids that are coming off the bench and doing a nice job for us. And sometimes what happens is I've got some guys that can score that don't defend as well. I got some guys that defend but maybe don't score. So sometimes I got to try to balance it out a little bit. But, hey, again, I was pretty hard on my guys tonight. But, doggone, if you're going to win games like that, you can't shoot yourself in the foot. And we had a fast break here, threw the ball out of bounds, and that's a senior, you know, and we got to be a little smarter than that. But he's been out for 2 weeks with a concussion, so anyway.
Coach Coltman, where do you go from here, and how do you turn this nice win tonight into a nice sailing course for the rest of the season?
Well, I think everybody's kind of forgot, but, you know, we'll enjoy the weekend, but Man comes in. And outside of losing their first 3 games, they haven't lost a game. I think they've won 8 or 9 in a row. They're sitting right at the top of the conference with us. And we got to play them on Tuesday. So you know, it's going to be, I mean, the good thing is hopefully we're at home, but the other, I mean, it's going to be a battle. They're playing extremely well. Ryan's doing a great job. And so, you know, we'll rest a little bit, but we got to come to work on Monday. So,
Coach, congratulations on your nice win tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good to see you again.
And that was Coach Bruce Copeman. A little hoarse after a great win as McBain Ramblers win 57-56 and escape the Bermuda Triangle of the Highland Conference. We just want to let you know that we have some other awards. Your George Johnson All-Hard Award winner. That is going to go to a sophomore. He came into the second half. Didn't even play the whole first half, but he played very integral defense, and he was all over Chillman. We had our starters in major foul trouble, and the George Johnson All-Hard Award winner goes to Grayson Verberkmos. Big brother Garrett Verberkmos was your High Point High Achiever. Grayson is your all-heart player of the game.
And reserve player as well, too, Gary. That's exactly what McBain needed tonight. I got a little help with the awards tonight with Gary here. I'm still getting into the McBain routine, and tonight really got my blood flowing. I've watched them over years and traveled, as a lot of Cadillac people do, to come watch these great games and great teams. And watching Bruce Copeman direct and do such a great job having his kids adjust to what was going on in particular tonight, which was foul trouble, and a tough Beale City team that really gave 100% effort and gave McBain everything they could tonight. And McBain wins by 1 point in the end, ladies and gentlemen, 57-56.
And before we go, we got one last award to do it. And I tell you what, Isaac, Alex, they're here just to hear who won this award. People will tune in just to hear the awards. If you go to the bathroom, people are going to say, hey, who was the Taylor Mechanical Player of the Game? Who do you got for the Taylor Mechanical Player of the Game?
Daniel Rodenbaugh. How about that one, Gary?
Daniel Rodenbaugh leading all scorers with 18 points. Had a fantastic game out there. And I don't know if I did my stats right, but I don't have him missing a single shot the whole night.
Wow. Yep. He was critical, and he was probably the player that saved McBain's bacon tonight, so to speak, with the fouling that was going on. And actually, we had other players in foul trouble, and it changed the way we went defensively. And with all that said, I didn't see one time that McBain was in his own defense. And that's incredible, because a lot of coaches would flip back to that and say, we've got to stop fouling. Let's put ourselves in zone defense, make them shoot outside. This was an inside shooting team, or at least it was, until the ninth grader, the little freshman, Ryan Gottleberg, came out. We have to mention him because he hit 4 threes tonight, led the scoring for Beale City with 16 unofficial. The Seth Schaefer, the big kid under the middle, going against Verberkmos tonight. That was a nice battle, and they had some nice matchups. This is a really athletic team. You can see the football side of Beale City coming out in basketball, and they sometimes put it together, sometimes don't. They did tonight, and they are this season. They're just in third place in the Highland and giving both those squads ahead of them more than a couple headaches.
Hey, you've been listening to the Northern Truck Service post-game show. This has been Gary Hawkeye Van. I've been joined by the legend, Bill Barnett, back at the studio. There's Zach Wiggins doing his best to try and make it sound good. You have been listening to McBain Rambler Sports on the all-new 107.9 Wcdy.